so often we talk about speed around the edge, power around the edge. You as a tackle, would you say that it is more favorable to block someone with power or speed?
Man, just depends, man. Depends on the rusher. I feel like if it's a super powerful rusher, it's harder to defend power. And if it's a super fast rusher, it's harder to defend speed. So I just feel like it depends on the rusher. But regardless, if it's a speed rusher, you got to speed your sets up a little bit more. And if it's a power rusher, you got to make sure your feet are underneath you to take on the power. So I just think it depends on the rusher for sure.
And then you've done a fantastic job of blocking for Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
He's not an easy quarterback to block for. His drop is just so deep. How long do you think it took you to learn the learning curve of getting back to your spot in time?
I think just my first year here, just going through OTAs and training camp and just getting a feel for Pat and where he's at in the pocket and different things like that. I feel like that's when I started to learn and get used to it. But Pat's a phenomenal player, so sometimes you may not know where he's at on the field. He may be using his legs, so you just got to be aware of where he's at and what he's doing.
When you mention it, the thing that's so great about Pat, but it makes your job harder, is that he's always moving, he's always scrambling.
Yeah.
The play's never over for you guys, and so how do you withstand a play being like 15 seconds and not holding anybody or getting a penalty late?
It's really, we owe a lot to Coach Heck. He does a great job with us, making sure he's always coaching and pushing for finish and straining to finish. So we know if Pat's using his legs and he's out in the pocket scrambling, we got to be able to try to get an extra block or just get an extra push on the guy to keep a hit off of Pat. We try to do that as much as possible.
And my final question for you, you're going for back-to-back championships.
Right.
I mean, how is this game compared to last year? The preparation, has it been similar, different? I mean, what's that experience been like?
The preparation is definitely similar. Both defenses we play are amazing, are great, man. So, we just have to have a great week of practice and go out and execute the game plan that they put up together for us.
Thank you, brother. I'm here with Mike Caliendo. Take me through what it's like to start in your first Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's definitely a blessing. There's definitely been a lot of work that's gone into this over the past 3 years since I've been here, and even before that in college and in high school. But it's nothing short of an opportunity presented to me from God, and I just hope to glorify His name on Sunday and do everything I can for my teammates to get the win.
You've played in a lot of high-pressure moments. Is this game just another game? I mean, it's kind of hard to boil it down to that, but what's the mindset going into this game with how good Philly's pass rushers have been?
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a huge challenge, and we know that. And going into it, the mindset, it definitely, you can't hype it up too much, I think, in your own head, and just go out there. We've been playing football for a long time, and just treat it like another game, and then don't forget relentless effort every single play, and then let the chips fall where they may.
Speak about the bond that you have with your fellow offensive linemen. I mean, it is just a different group. How do you guys, come together and kind of fill in at different positions, because you had never played at least left guard in the NFL, and so to take over for Tooney, who moved to left tackle, and fill in very well, how has that been for the chemistry of the team?
Yeah, I think our room, there's a standard, and the standard is never lowered for no matter what, and there's no such thing as stepping up in our room. You're just stepping into whatever spot your number's called at, and everybody's ready. Everybody prepares in our room as if you're the starter, whether you're on practice squad or an all-pro guy. We're all going to be prepared, and we're all in those meetings trying to help each other get better every single day. And I think that's the key to it, just sticking together. And we do a lot of things outside of football to kind of create that bond within our room. And I think it works great. I think every single one of us, I think we all love each other. And I think we're all going to play together and play for each other no matter what.
And then my final question for you, how would you say that Coach Heck has put you in this moment and prepared you for this moment, that it is the biggest game of your career?
Yeah, I think Coach Heck is one of the best, if not the best, O-line coach, not only in this league, but really in the world. And just listening to him, his coaching points for me and for my teammates, and trying to absorb as much as I can from him. He's been doing it for a long time, and he definitely knows what he's doing. And just listening to him and trusting myself is, I think, been the key to all of this.
Mike, thank you.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Yeah, have a good one.